Dear friends, today I want to share with you a beautiful and deeply meaningful liturgy of communal penitence. It is a Canaanite pagan version of Yom Kippur from the late Bronze Age city of Ugarit. It is preserved on a clay tablet which is these days referred to as KTU 140. So it is more than 3,000 years old and easily predates anything we have in the Bible by hundreds of years. In that liturgy, sons of Ugarit, citizens and resident aliens, government including the vizier and the king, beg forgiveness from a long list of social, national and ethnic groups. They beg forgiveness for whatever might compromise their integrity in relationships with the Quatians and the Dadmians, the Hurrians and Hittites, the Cypriots, the Hebrews, all the subjects, all the poor, all the refugees. By their anger, impatience and transgressions in any sacrifices or any dues. Some of it is a little conjecture, but the intention is clear. And this is followed by word-for-word petitions from daughters of Ugarit, including the queen and her court. The clay tablet with this liturgy is unfortunately badly broken and damaged. But these petitions were clearly repeated a number of times with different sacrifices. From what we can guess, at least 3 times for sons of Ugarit and 3 times for daughters of Ugarit. And I find this Bronze Age liturgy moving and deeply meaningful. Just imagine in our own times that instead of self-congratulatory and boastful State of the Union address, we would have this tradition of an annual national holy day of repentance in which the President and all the secretaries, all the dignitaries and Supreme Court justices would come together and lead the nation in repentance, do nothing but humbly asking all the poor, the homeless, the immigrants, all the racial, national, cultural and gender minorities, all the international partners and enemies, expressing sadness and asking for forgiveness. And not once, not twice, but 6 times and possibly the 7th time for good measure. And afterwards, they would personally serve the people a lavish meal paid from their own pockets. So these are the ancient pagan roots of the biblical Day of Atonement and Jewish Yom Kippur until today, and quite likely something you might not know about the Bible. So join us this Sunday. We will talk about atonement and what the medieval church and after them the fundamentalists did and are still doing by developing atrocious dogma of substitutionary atonement. We will reject this harmful and blasphemous dogma, and we will seek more hopeful and healthier alternatives.